big guy. And here we go. Come and get me.
Out of ammo.
I see your heart, big guy. Okay. Well, that was a little bit bigger of a baddie than I was expecting. Corrupted Thunderjaw. I haven't seen one of those in a really long time. Stupid evil priests. Bunch of jerks. Do I think Kislev hags are still canon? Yes. They are actually, if you read Kostalton's lore blurb put out by Creative Assembly, like they put out an article on him, they do actually mention Kislev hags, hag mothers in the lore of his storyline. So I do believe they're still canon, and I do believe that we will see them in a DLC.
These will keep.
Sorry, give me just a sec. Gonna grab the heals. Here we go.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Oh, I'm going with them. Neat. To the Sundom. I want to see Colossal Squigs and Squid Gabas. Yeah, I do think there's at least one more Greenskin DLC.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
I think we just dealt the Shadow Karja a death blow, dude. Have I ever seen the Squid Gobble rules? I have. I've played against the Squid Gobble back in the day. Here we are. We've reached the Sundom. I love their helmets, dude. They have good helmets. Do I think the ancient widow will appear? I don't know. Oh, there's King Avad.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, law of the sun.
Good job, Avad.
It seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Whew. Alright, so with that, the Shadow Karja no longer
I
have...
spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
I'm still
You'd
getting
be lucky
paid,
if I let
right?
you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
What about my money? Alright. Aided the defectors. Achievement unlocked.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Alright, so we have... I have 8 skill points! Good God! Okay, so let's do... I can defuse traps now. Dismount strike's pretty cool. Let's get Tinker. And I think I'm going to save up for either fighting back or dismount strike. Awesome. That's very cool, actually. Okay.
Take a look at these wares.
Actually, let's go to quests. What side quest do I have left? Okay, let's finish our last errand. Last errand. Excuse me for a sec, chat. Hello? Can you get all the perks? I assume so. It looks like you get more than enough experience in this game. Do I think the Ancient Widow... I really hope the Ancient Widow makes an appearance. I don't know if she will. I could see Games Workshop maybe retconning her out of existence, but I think she's a really cool character, and I would love to see her lore expanded. So I do hope Games Workshop keeps her, but, well, you know, there's no way to know. We'll have to see. I didn't mute? Oh, well, okay. It wasn't a huge conversation.
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
What if I make you? Jeez, Aloy, calm down.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
Take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for
Said everyone in
conscience,
every game
but
that
in
has a
this
healer
line of
ever.
work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
Wow,
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
Head to the Valley of Omens. Oh boy. Oh, interesting. This Thunderjaw doesn't even spawn unless you've got the quest. 2 Thunderjaws in less than 30 minutes? Well, that's what happens when you say all the side quests for the end, I guess. I don't think he has any particular weaknesses. So I think instead of that weapon, we're going to use the rope caster. Alright, let's find him.
This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find.
What new stuff
Just
do I
hope I
want to
see
see
it
for
before it sees
Bretonia
me.
in Warhammer the Old World? I'd like to see the peasantry expanded a fair bit. I'd also like to see maybe more, like, units that represent the Lady of the Lake in the sense of, like, maybe, like, spirits of the land, or, like, naiads, so, like, water spirits. Because it is said that the Lady of the Lake did have water spirit servants, but they're not, like, super well explored, so I would love to see that become a bigger thing. Am I sure I'm a high enough level for this? I don't know. Play, big guy. Getting rid of your toys.
Stop that!
I don't think so. Oh gosh, okay. Alright, fair counterpoint. I can see your argument. I'll borrow this. You don't mind if I borrow this, do you? Let me see your heart.
Don't have ammo for this weapon.
I thought I got rid of those. There we go. You dropped another... I don't know where the other pistol launcher went. You got a lot of health, dude. Oh, hello.
It's holding!
Go down. Right there. Yeah, you don't like when I hit you there, do you? Big box. Don't try it! Okay. Got it. Boy, did he make a mess. Dude, the ropecaster is like in such a good weapon. It's probably one of the most overpowered weapons in the entire game. Oh, I had a higher tier one I could have used. Oh, that's fair. Like, the ropecaster, though, you just look at, like, a big monster and you're like, no! You're gonna fall down now. Okay, he went back to the city. I always found it strange that Bretonia has half the ROR as everyone else. Iceni Raider, it's purely a financial thing. Or like a amount of content. It's not that Bretonia is like, they can't think of more ROR. It's that RORs traditionally are only released as part of a DLC, and Bretonia doesn't have any DLCs, because they're an entirely free faction. Everything about them has been free. So they don't have as many RORs as everyone else, because they never got a lot of paid updates.
I have your machine part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives, what do you suppose is her future?
It's better than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come, come, let's be quick about this. Kindness doesn't keep well in the heat.
Hopefully she's still alive.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
That has to be one of the most sinister healers I've ever seen in the game. Which, granted, he does work for the Shadow Karja, so he's got, you know, he's got problems. Alright, so we have no more errands, so we just have to do side quests now. Which, this one taunts me. We need 2 more power cells. Into the Frozen Wilds is the DLC, so let's do the Bandit Lair. Huh, thought we killed off all the bandits. What RORs do I want to see in the Beastman DLC? I want to see a Gorgon ROR, a Jabberslythe ROR, and then maybe like a chariot, like a Razorgore chariot. But I think Beastmen deserve to have the most monstrous regiments of renown in the game. Alex, have a good night, my dude. I assume you're heading out for the night, but regardless, I hope you have a great evening, dude. Step on. What will happen if you buy the new DLC, but you don't have the Beastman DLC? Jaka Diego, if they do what they did with the Wood Elf DLC, they'll probably offer some sort of financial incentive, or not a financial incentive, but like a content incentive, where they'll probably be like, hey, if you own the old DLC, you'll get this in addition. But what's probably going to happen is if you don't own the original Beastman DLC, you will not have the Regiments of Renown established or with a part of that DLC, and you probably also you won't have access to any of the legendary lords, so you won't have access to Malagor or Kazrak. If you buy just the new DLC, you'll probably have access to all the Beastman units, but you'll be missing some of the characters or some of the legendary lords and all that jazz. So someone should spend less talking and more time hiding. Garanath, thank you. I'll take care of that tonight. Hoping hordes don't suck anymore. I saw on Reddit that apparently CA said somewhere that they're doing a full rework on how hordes function.
Finally.
but I have no idea what the changes are. And I haven't seen that article myself. I just saw a post of it on Reddit, but I was doing something, so I didn't have time to investigate. If I could take over both these guys, that would be... Nope, nope. Oh, that was rude. That was also rude. Fall over! Oh, it's recharging. Yep. I just need one of those in case I need them. The original Beastman DLC doesn't have any ROR. They might count the ROR they added as part of them. When did they add that? What? Because that was just a free LC thing, wasn't it? All the RORs they added, like the Sons of Goros and the all that jazz. That being said, I'm you know, they'll put out a post about it. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do, but generally they try not to punish people too much for not owning the original DLC. And they're probably going to be putting the I believe the Call of the Call of the Beastmen is like pretty heavily discounted right now. And they'll probably that'll probably be a regular thing. I mean, it's pretty old. Oh. 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 Pain. Pain. There we go.
Ain't afraid to die. Ain't afraid to kill.
Who's shooting at me? Ow.
This one'll hurt.
Oh, where'd you come from? Oh my sweet.
This'll
You know what?
ruin you. You're dead.
Yeah. I was gonna play all sneaky and nice, but I have grenades. What do I care? Anybody else want to try and shoot at me? Huh? Did y'all see that? That was a good shot. That was a good shot. That was beautiful. I hope somebody clipped that. Oh man. All right, what's the best way? Oh, they have a lot of those things out here, don't they? That was a beautiful shot. I'm super proud of that. Do I recommend buying it for 50% off? I might be able to get a better discount. Let me talk to some buddies of mine. And I'll get back to you on that.
Calm.
Yes. Very stealthy I am.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
Power cells? Can I take your power cells, Mr. Bandit? Please? I need them. Clipped? Thank you, Smockhog. I appreciate that. Need to find a good way up. Aha! That must have been the wind. Kaboom! Dude, do they have power cells that I can take? Oh, I'm gonna be a happy boy if I can take these. There's a lot of them here. Hey! You want a free grenade? you go.
Here we go.
Free giveaways!
You want some?
As long as you can catch. Good catch. You can go all the way up. Woo. Okay. Great trick shot, thank you. I'm very pleased. All the ones you can get are locked behind story? Lame. Are they underground? Oh, I see.
There.
Oh, I think it's because I have to give these to the people. That's why I can't keep them. They're like scrap. They're the wrong kind of power cell. Dang. Confound it. What? Oh, it's. Boo. Yeah, no, this would have been like the best side quest ever. It's just like, here, have 3 extra power cells.
Okay, done. Now to get into the scrapper's run and find those weapon parts.
Uh-oh.
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Who the hell was that guy? Have to visit the shopkeep soon. I've got a whole bunch of random garbage I need to sell. Yes, random villain number 5. I remember him well. The most notorious of enemies. Ooh, that one can see. Eh.
Some scrappers crawling. Hope I can strip them.
Wow, there's a lot of them.
Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
It's actually a pretty intimidating amount of scrappers if I didn't have, like, a golden bazooka.